Hello, hello. How's everyone doing out there? YDBT Daily on a Friday. Today we're talking about what do you do when you get sponsored, and I'm talking to the smallest thing, guys. It could be from a cat. That's me telling myself that I'm on. It could be from the smallest thing, from a catch can, a cold air, wheels, fuel additive, oil. That's the one I see the most is oil. Total fucking snake oil bullshit. Like a lot of people literally have rabid arguments about Amsoil, about this and that, and all this bullshit. And I'm just like, guys, it's fucking all the same shit. But some people are just adamant that certain oils are better than others. So with no testing and maybe some articles that they read, and they severely overanalyze stuff. Meanwhile, my MT82 was on stock shit for about 1,000,000 years, and I've never run anything but motorcraft shit in any of my cars, and I've never to this day blown up a motor except number 7 Ringland, but that wasn't oil related. So that's one of those things where sponsorships are weird, especially with social media being prevalent. Now, I'm old enough to remember maybe 6 or 5 years ago where YouTubers were starting to get traction. YouTubers were starting to get a lot of attention, and a lot of people wanted to hop on the bandwagon. And companies and other people that were real racers were like, oh, if some YouTuber says it, I guess it's a real thing. Then they think I forgot that they said that. And then all of a sudden, they're jumping on the bandwagon, trying to get in on, look, I can't go too into it because I'm still in the industry. But if I wasn't in the industry, I could really give you guys detailed info of the hypocrisy and the ridiculousness out there when it comes to what companies do, and especially when it comes to sponsoring. But I'll give you a very general, vague example. Let's say you get sponsored and someone gives you fuel additive. Let's just say fuel additive. You put it in, and yeah, it raises octane a little bit, but it doesn't do this spectacular thing. It probably makes your 93, 98, and it tolerates a couple more degrees of spark, but your exhaust smokes fucking brown, your plugs turn fucking different colors. And then you say, you know what? I don't want to stand behind this product, because when you stand on it, you got to defend it. And then if people believe you and follow you, then they're going to look at you like you're a fucking asshole because you recommended something that kind of sucks. So a lot of people are out there with their hand out. Oh, just, whatever. Like, you've seen YouTubers get one power adder, then another power adder, then another power adder. And then you see those manufacturers jockeying for position, trying to get in on that YouTuber to potentially piggyback or ride their coattails to get some additional sales. Now, whether it be cold air, catch cans, suspension parts, or fuel additives, let's say you receive the part before you shot it out, or in the middle of you making a video or a promotional spot for it, you think it sucks. So then you say, hey, manufacturer, this part is not something I want to shout out. And you know what they do? It's happened to me. They attack you. That's right. They go from, hey, we love what you do. We love what you're all about. We want to piggyback on your shit. What do you think about this product? I get it. I start tuning it, or I start using it, and I go, this product fucking sucks. What do you mean? We have many people that's happy with it. Right. They're just putting it on and slapping it on and saying bye-bye. I'm actually looking at some of the data, especially if it's a tunable product. And if I don't recommend it, I don't want to recommend it because it's my word, and my word, in my opinion, is everything. I'm one of these old school guys that if my word ain't shit, I ain't worth shit. So I don't talk out of the both sides of my mouth when I go rep one guy, knowing that the shit is bad. So what do you do in that case? You've seen a lot of YouTubers get stuck with sponsoring something that isn't all that great. And then usually they turn and attack you if you ever say something negative to them, not publicly. So should you go out publicly and say, hey, thanks for the part. By the way, this part fucking sucks. And you say it publicly, like on a video. And I was talking to Jake about some of that stuff And we'll get into it. We'll get into it a little bit about that stuff. By the way, again, we're still trying to get Bondo Bird over to Mod Nats. He's already got $1,100, guys. We're almost 30% or so, 25% there almost. So here's the link right here, guys. Someone pin it for me if you don't mind, because I got other shit to do. So Bondo Bird is almost there, and he gave me $5. Don't be giving me any fucking money. Keep that. Keep the money in your pocket, because then I think you're using the money we're giving you. Okay, so any of the proceeds over $5,500, he's going to kick back to the channel, and we'll do a giveaway for you guys. So have you ever been offered something to sponsor, find out it's trash, and then been stuck on what to do? What do you think should happen in that occasion? Whether they give you cylinder heads, whether they give you a throttle body, fuel additive, blower, turbo, piping, whatever, and you don't think it's up to par, what do you do about it? As always, the show is sponsored by The Parts Farm. They just got in a Mustang. They're parting out blue, lightning blue Mustang. I think it is S550 Auto, and Two Auto Solutions now has like 4 or 5 2020 GT500s he's fucking with over there. He just got a new set of wheels for his ZR1. He's doing really well. Congratulations to him. And thank you for being part of the show by sponsoring it and giving a brother money. That's how we do shit. We'll say hi to the people here, talk with you guys for about an hour, fuck around. Paul H. Douche did it. Octane, Kylon? Is it Kylon or Kylon? Carter's TV, Modi 50, Innocent New Age, Bring Your Wood Screws. I think he is a Celine owner. Is he a Celine owner? No, he looks like he's a ZL1 homo. Fuck it. What are you going to do? Big Rick 5577, JD Swag in the house, one of the mods, Matt A. Damn it, Bobby. Josh Roy, pimping since 1997. Octane TR301. Jeremiah Camp, what's up, brother? Sorry I haven't been going to Utiki. I got me a girl, so I'm not going to be going to Utiki trying to pick up them old hags, them leftovers that are at the bar, trying to get some of that bitch up. Eliza's S550. We got Rocco Zaioli, Coyote Fury, Second Shift Racing. For just 17 cents a day, you can help the poor birds in California get to Mod Nats. Hashtag support Bondo Bird. We out here. Says Denzel, I'm hung so low. Bruce Lee, John, Fresh Pasteles and Fresh Pastelazo. They got the Cricket Wireless bill paid up. Ken McAllister, pretty much stock, Valley 10 speed. The hot sauce. Oh, man, I saw him install the parts from that company, and I was like, oh, my effing God. That's okay. We all make mistakes. Bill Morrison, Chrome Taint, the Parts Farm in the house. Says Friday, bitches. I love it. Love Parts Farm being part of the show. Mike Rasovic, Shipbox Fox, and a whole bunch of other people in the motherfucking house. What will you do? Hashtag FLKA for fucking ever. Forever. Eat, Sleep, Profit. Give me $10. Thank you very much. And didn't say a goddamn thing. My favorite type of question. Pussy Pounder. If YOLO helped launch with what his channel has become, I'm grateful. If YOLO helped launch what this channel has become, I'm grateful. The YOLO brand got 2,000 subscribers. Alejandro Flores got the other 55,000. It's plain and simple. Just like a woman with a stinky pussy should know, the manufacturer should know about defects. And that's the thing. When I attempted to give a manufacturer constructive criticism, I was met with, you don't know shit. You're just a fucking douchebag. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. Everyone knows more than you. You're a dickhead. That's what I was met with when I said, hey, this thing isn't tuning right. What the fuck do you know about tuning? You're a douchebag that flips his hat. And I said, oh, he thinks I don't know nothing because I have a character. He thinks he can treat me a certain way because I have a character. He thinks I'm stupid and a dumbass and beneath him because I have a character. Character must go. Got to get some credibility on my end so that when I say something, me standing on it means something, not a YOLO douchebag thing. Alex is pushing P. Bono Bird, I'll be drunk the first day of Mod Nats. Missing gears. Reminds me of seeing the old Power Block shows. Pushing shit products. Criticizing those products would mean no more shows. That's the thing. What do you want to become? What do you want to become? Okay, do you want to become a guy that just pushes shit-ass products and doesn't give a fucking, makes money? You can do that. And if you can sleep at night comfortably knowing that you're pushing products that are garbage, no problem. But I'm just not that guy. I'm not that guy. I am not that guy.
You're not that guy.
Fuck all that.
Trust me. You're not that guy.
YOLO versus Alex in the UFC style fight. Who you got? YOLO's a dumb young kid that works at Taco Bell. Alex is a grown ass man, so it's not even close. Alex Self started popping when he became the third party vendor. Just kidding. Hunk Solo said, just donated. Thank you very much. Look, the moment he gets to $5,500, he's done. Anything above and beyond that, like when's the closing date for that shit? Like, let me look at his shit right here. Let's put it live because look, fuck it. We're doing it live. Fuck it. We're doing it live. We do it live.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay, so we got 11.
Fucking thing sucks.
God damn it. I love you, Bill O'Reilly, you psychopath. So we got $1,310. Jesus Lopez just donated. Some guy gave $800. She again, guys. Look at. Oh, I love Bob No Bird. Hello, my name is Josh. I'm trying to raise money to travel from blah, blah, blah. So you can come see me Miss Gears in person. I love that he did that. So we have got, let's see all the donations. Jesus Lopez, Philip Fesenthal, Jeffrey, Mike Rasovic. Hey, that's good. Lewis, Anonymous, John Goodenough. Oh, Raul Serrano. Man, you guys make me want to cry, bro. Oh my God, Cookie. I'm telling you, if we get this guy paid up, bro, I'm going to cry because y'all motherfuckers are badass. And if it's like really close, if it gets to like, I don't know, like $4,000 and I'll fucking kick in the 1,000 and be done with it, you know? But again, I want to see how much organic shit is in there. I could just give him the money, but I'm not going to give him no fucking presents. Fuck all that. He makes those fucking Chinese rotors, bro. And by the way, let me not get into that. Oh, I heard so many feelings talking shit about Whipple's delivery times. Oh, who knew? Some douchebag makes people cry over in California because we're all here making jokes. Oh my God. So chill out, Alex. Good shit. Sponsored by my wife, says the hot sauce. Gotcha. I'll close it as soon as it meets the goal. There you go. I like that. I appreciate that very much. Honesty is the best way. Get $5,500. And if it goes beyond that, kick it back to the channel. We'll give it away to one of the guys here. Fuck it. Alex, did you hear about the 500 horsepower twin turbo inline six Dodge trucks and SUVs are getting? Who gives a fuck? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Someone's like, let it out. No, you can't spill the tea because it reverberates. And it's a ripple effect that affects a bunch of people. Nothing to do with me. I am free and clear and a clean conscience. But I remember when I worked at VMP, some shit was said. And I will never forget that part of my life. I will never forget what happened. Not anything to do with VMP. What I'm saying is some shit was said, and I was like, I'm going to remember this. If I'm ever in a position of influence, ooh, man, don't be complaining and crying in the office because Alex now has a mind of his own and people hear about it. How's it feel? Very dumb question. But can I still keep my auto rev match with McLeod RST aluminum flywheel without a tune? I don't know. Lighter flywheel fucks up the rev timing. It kind of does, Joe A. That's actually a very good question. So when you do a PO315, like a crank relearn after a tune, it learns the flywheel mass. And I guarantee that if you start changing the flywheel mass and the predicted torque of that particular, there's engine inertia in a tune. Guys, there's engine inertia in a tune. Then there's you can say manifold volume, but that doesn't really matter. But the flywheel mass and engine inertia might be affected. And I don't know how to manipulate that for an aluminum flywheel. I guess you'd have to put it on and see how far it's off. But I don't have access to how quickly it comes in and out, how high it flares. All you could really do is change gear ratio, but then that's even screwed up. And you might say it's off by a little bit. And I don't think that's one of those things that you can manipulate easily. You know what I mean? This is the Boston Harbor. Dump that tea. That's right. Oh, Jared Wells, bro, bro, stop it. I agree. Whipple makes great blowers for boats, right? 5-liter blowers for boats. They make good block stuff all day, every day. I'm sponsored by my hard-working self. Do you believe parts are ever sponsored in an R&D sense? Like, is that common practice or final product parts are more so sponsored? Okay, that's a good one. So Jake basically said, "Hey Alex, I have a R&D part that I'd like for you to have and or at least tune and vet." Okay, so we do the tuning and the vetting. So all of a sudden that R&D part got messed with to the point of like perfecting, and Jake ended up keeping, making a production a model of the cold air. Then he said, you can keep this part because it's within spec and you can keep this cold air intake. And that's what I did when I put the Bustelo can on the ship, just to fuck around with. I kept the coupler, I kept the aluminum tube. He gave me basically a power by the hour cold air, and I retrofitted a Bustelo can in it and drove that around for like 3 or 4 months. Jesus Christ, Cuck's Garage. Holy shit. What is going on with you? He woke up spicy. Just hit the page up in the engine inertia table, Alex. My tuner said he tunes flywheels all the time. Yeah, okay, got it. Just hit up the engine inertia. No big deal. Alex, which would you consider for yourself as a driver's car? Driver's car? Driver's car. Look, a driver's car to me is something that handles amazing. It kind of does it all. It accelerates well, stops well, turns well, and not much cars do that better than like Porsches, right? Like really good, I don't know, nine whatever the fuck, GT whatever the fuck, GT3 something. I know some of these Porsches are like deep 10-second cars or mid 10-second cars stock. So I've never gotten my hands on a modern Porsche. I've never gotten my hands on an old Porsche. Talk about modern Porsche. But everything I hear from everyone says that is like a true driver's car. Also BMWs. Supposedly people that drive a BMW, Frank Perdomo, who's a avid road racer and he's driven every type of car on the planet. He got into like a 3 Series BMW at some kind of testing event at Palm Beach International Raceway. He goes, this fucking thing's perfect. The Germans really know, because they got the Autobahn, they got some good roads over there. They really refine everything about a vehicle: acceleration, stopping, turning, everything. So something German would be it, nothing American for sure, because they just do shit in a straight line. Definition of a woman: 3 available inputs. Okay, got it. It's just a 6 is better than Cletus. Oh wow, who cares? Like really, are you guys gonna suck their dick? Are you guys gonna go out there and suck their dick? I really don't care. Where is the slurping? Where is slurping? There's slurping.
You're going to twist up and down the shaft and suck the head at the same time.
Really? Like who cares? Like really? Fuck me. The M3CS, its statistics content has gone down, in my opinion. Jesus Christ in the house. Jesus Christ in the house. 992 GT3. What's a 992 GT3? 992 GT3. I'm telling you, every time I see these Porsches, I'd love to be able to get to the point of being able to afford one, but you guys won't watch my dumb shit. You guys will be like, oh, he's just a rich fucking homo now. He's just a rich homo. Fuck that guy. $161,000. A beautiful car. Fucking gorgeous car. 911 GT3. What a beautiful car. Man, see that. But the problem is you're a homo, right? Like you're a homo when you own these, right? Like you're considered a homo immediately when you own these. Oh, you're just a rich dumbass. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, the car's pretty fucking badass. I can't imagine people hate on that car all that much. Those GT3s are next level and hard to get, says Evan Ross. Driver's car in my mind would be an older Vipers, no driver assist, just a driver in the car. Yeah, that's not a that's a manhandling car. If you want to manhandle the car, sure, not a problem. Puro pinche 956 a la verga, cuz is right.
Puro pinche 956 a la verga.
Abondo Birds looks a lot like my dad's old 68 Firebird, and Edgar out there balling 4 days a week on E85. Alex, can you give me a definition of a woman? Has ovaries, has period, has a vagina. That's it. Ovaries, produces eggs, has a vagina, has a period. Done. It's like done. Like the fact that woman says, I'm not a biologist. You could look at a duck and go, that a duck? Walks like a duck, looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. I'm not a biologist. Get the fuck out of here, stupid. God damn it. FK is right. I ran against a stock McLaren 720 today. I have a 21 Mustang GTM TD2 2993 by Lund. I lost, of course, But you only had a full car length from me from a 50 to a 130. Thank you for the badass tune. I love you, Michael Mara. No fucking way on planet Earth did you only lose by a car to a 720. A 720S? Let's look up the horsepower on a 720S. Horsepower? You're lying. I love you. You're lying. He said, I love you, bro. I love you. He literally said that he lost to a McLaren 720S by one car, and it makes 710 horsepower. And what's the car weigh? 3,100. Dude, your 3,800 pound, 460 horsepower car did not lose to this car by one car.
Price
no
is not
fucking
today's
way.
price.
Was he even fucking running you?
Yesterday's price
No,
is not.
no, I gotta call bullshit. I love you. I gotta call bullshit. No fucking way. It was in valet mode, right? It was like, yeah, it was like in delivery mode. Lost to a car by a McLaren. That's a no. I mean, you probably lost by a 747. You lost by a 747 because there's no way you only lost by a car. 10-speed would get that 720. This motherfucker went in. He's like, but he was doing the Lambo paddle shifts. Yeah, probably at 4,000 RPMs. I got him by a car, baby. Let's go to Starbucks. Fuck this guy. And he's in there like, like he's like slamming the gears at 7,700. And the 720S is like, boom, 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 boom. Beats him by a car. Gotta love it. Dude was probably getting his dick sucked. Ooh, boo, boo. Oh, someone's next to me. Ooh, boo, boo. I almost got him. I almost had you. Cap, that exactly. Cap and ass, have an ass. Get the fuck. I love you. I love you though. Losing by one limo isn't bad. Technically, it's a car. He said he lost by one car to a McLaren 720S. Shit. I got gap when my car was NA against the 720, and Jeremiah Camp's car was fucking fast NA. It was a CJ Gen 1 Comp Camps FTW fuel. Jeremiah Camp, and it was gutted. And he might got his cheeks might have gotten clapped so fucking bad. That's actually how it went. This motherfucker was in there getting his dick sucked by the hot model from Ukraine because they're all coming over here. Hey, yo, let's go. Yes, let's go. Get these blonde girls over here. Girl, you want to get bombed or you want this bomb-ass dick? Huh? Oh, Alex, the atrocity. Shut the fuck up. Y'all motherfuckers, you'd be lucky that if Svetlana came over here and gave you some brain because she has to at this point. Thanks for the tune, Alex. My stock 5.0 raced a fully built twin turbo GTR and lost by a half a car. YOLO tunes are the best. Alex, your tunes are so ridiculous that I only lost to a Chiron, Chiron, or whatever the fuck they're called. Motherfucker. Capping ass. Fuck. Probably even know his racing. Kept it in rain mode. If you run into back pressure, is the full exhaust? Oh, what the fuck's happening? I don't care. I love when people start talking back pressure like they know what the fuck they're talking about. Some do, but most don't. Most have no idea what the fuck back pressure is. Sorry. Outran an 87 rough with my FBO Gen 1. Thanks, Alex, for the song. Here we go. Here we go about what you ran with a bitch-ass coyote. Guys, coyotes are nothing in the, generally the racing world. Coyotes ain't shit. A 10R80 or 6R80 supercharged or turbocharged coyote, okay, now we're talking. But NA, man, you guys ain't beating much. Anything without power steering is a driver's car. A tractor is a driver's car. Get the bitches tuned. The word goes a strike against Alex for their word goes a strike against Alex for speaking the truth. Okay. Love those guys again. Love those guys that try to race me from a light. They pin it and I don't. He brags to his buddies that he beat a Mustang. Right. Like there was how about the video from Texas 2K where that green TTRS raced to ZR1? I can almost make the case that the guy wasn't even racing. Because look, ZR1s are fast. Not that fast. I love you. They're not that fast. They're not astronomically fast. They're not 10R80 at 20 PSI fast. They're just not. They're not that guy. Sorry. So I could almost make the case that the TTRS wasn't racing. I could almost make that case. Who knows? Because he was just gapping him so bad. I was like, yeah, come on. He's even running. Come on, stop it. I'll run it again. No fucks given. I'll run it because I have no fucks given. Now, that's different. You already blew up a motor. We already know you don't give a shit. You blew up a motor in a GT350 having 900 wheel, knowing that it's going to blow up. So we know you don't give a fuck right now. Just broke the land speed record with a Lund tune and Bustelo cold air intake. Did you guys, which one is it? The touring tune? Is it the touring tune? Did you guys not see YOLO Douchebag's touring tune? He must have had the touring tune. Where is it? The touring tune. Let me see if the YOLO do. Yeah. Let's watch some vintage YOLO Douchebag, huh? Come on, share screen. Chrome tab. YOLO Douchebag. The touring tune is what he must have had. Skinny Alex, depleted, can bench barely 185. Alex,
I'm starving. Well, hope there's another drink right here. Fucking sweet.
Notice I didn't drink that shit. It's gross. Oh, echo. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. It says there's an echo.
What the fuck is touring?
Oh, let me stop sharing and then share again, because if there's an echo, that means I ended up doubling Chrome tab. Okay, there it is. It's a little share tab audio that fucks it up. So let's go back at it again and fuck around.
So I looked it up and it said that touring gives you like a bunch of energy and like a boost and stuff. And whoa! Well, if it works for me, why won't it work for my car? Yeah. I'll just turn off the VCT and bump the timing up to 45 degrees global and go from there.
Back then, I didn't know shit.
So now I'm going to take the car for a test drive
but
after locking the timing at 45. Man, that Monster Energy is fucking crazy. Anyway, now I'm going to take it for a drive, see if that fucking touring makes my fucking car just as hyped up as it makes me.
Yeah, there it is. And there's the touring tune working perfectly. Breaks the sound barrier.
Oh, crazy. Fucking sick.
That edit, though.
If I didn't see it with my own two eyes, I wouldn't believe that this tune would work. But guess what? Proof's in the pudding. You guys saw what happened. I went down this dirt parking lot and pretty much fucking went like 700 miles an hour. I think I broke the sound barrier and everything. So I'll be coming out with my touring tune pretty soon. I just got to get the final revisions done. I'm really excited. Some new shit going on at YDBT. It's going to come to a tune near you. Just buy my super cool tuner. Everything will work out just right. YOLO Douchebag out.
I'm telling you, I didn't know a goddamn thing about tuning. And everything I said in that fucking video made sense. Everything I said, 45 degrees global, turning off VCT, and I'm just like, and then people go, how the fuck do you know this shit? And I'm like, I don't know. Sounds stupid. Dude, I literally cried laughing on the one where YOLO was like, I'm not on the throttle, and I was boiling the tires off, and it was boiling. I'm not on the throttle, and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I gapped an Aventador past the light with my Terminator because it didn't stop when this was right out of the hood. Can I get that tuner, or are you out of stock? I ran out of stock. Must be millwright days. Yes, you see all the shit in the background, all the the bins, the bolt bins, the freaking pumps in the background, and the electric motors. My God, what the worst time of my life. Making $45,000 a year, making 600 something bucks a week, man. It was trash. No offense if you currently make 600 bucks a week, but I'm saying back then it was trash for me. Douche did it. I cringe when I watch the YOLO shit. Me too. It's funny as fuck, but it's dumb. Ain't bragging, but I only lost by a quarter mile racing an F15. I gave him Dude would have closed the gap if he had the pedal extender. The best YOLO video is the one where the character was reading a book shifting gears. I don't think I read a book shifting gears. Did I read a book shifting gears? Man, you're talking way old. Like, I'm embarrassed to see those fucking videos. Like, I'm way embarrassed to see those videos. Alex, is it true that John Lund started working on Motec stuff in the backstage? In the backstage? Guys, are you gonna Madi, are you gonna pay $5,000 just for the Motec? Are you going to pay $5,000 just for the Multec and not make one more horsepower more than you could have with the stock computer? Oh, but the flex fuel, it's already got flex fuel. But the cam lobe tune, switch the tune. You want it live? It's worth $5,000 to do it live. It's worth $5,000 to do it live.
We'll do it live.
Do it live. $5,000 to
We'll
do it live.
Fuck it.
That's you guys.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Because you want the Ghost Cam tune live, like switch it live, you will pay $5,000. Stop it. No, he's going to pay 120 a month with 17% interest. No, homie was making a PP&J or something with a biscuit. Got it. Vit's the Multec wizard. He really is. Guys, you don't understand. I understand you guys with the Multec. Vit is the guy. Vit. He's the brains behind that shit. Yes, he uses people to do the vetting, the firmware updates, and the refining. But like the base stuff, the hard shit, it's all Vit. It's all Vit. I think it was the video about getting tunes from other tuners. Yola was like, it drives great. And it had like 45 seconds of dashpot decay and stuff like that. Bucking while coasting. Hilarious. Dashpot decay. Dashpot decay? These cars have torque-based decel. If you turn off torque-based, stop. I'm not even going to get into it. Why doesn't Lund make anyone content? Why doesn't Lund make any more content on their THRE YouTube? Time. It would be me doing it, right? Me like compiling. Look, if Lund wanted me to populate their YouTube stuff, I couldn't tune. If Lund wanted me to run their social media, I'll do it, but I'm off tuning. Like I'm off the tuning queue, right? I'll manage all that shit. But I'm literally off tuning, and I work whenever the fuck I want, right? But that's not going to happen. So they need someone. They just put up some videos once in a while. It doesn't matter. Like the YouTube stuff for them specifically does not matter. You know what I mean? The business is kind of like thriving without any social media backing. So I think. Wow. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, Bondobird just got $800 from Rami. That's right. Rami Zaidan sent me 800 so I can send him 800. So I'll probably match his shit and do a whole 1600. So I'll do that after the show because if I do it live, you guys will probably see all my fucking stuff. So Rami sent 800. You can see it right here. Mr. Rami Zaidan sending $800 so that I could give it to Bondo Bird and I'll match it. So there'll be another 1600 going towards Bondo Bird's trip coming up soon. Watch us get it like in 2 weeks. Could you imagine if we fucking hit the goal in like 2 fucking weeks? It's gonna be ridiculous. Alex, would you wrap the headers on your GT500 if you had the choice? Fuck no. Why the fuck am I gonna do that? What year is it? Let me look outside. No, it's not 1985. No, it's still 2022 outside. Yep, it's still 2022 outside. What the fuck? Wrapping headers? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Is this a GT500 fucking weird shit? What the fuck is happening? Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna wrap the headers. What are we? That's a Shelby guy thing. Shelby guys think of the dumbest shit. They're bored. They got money. So they're like, I'm bored as fuck. So I'm going to wrap my headers. Why? Yeah. Why don't you gold wrap your intake like all the other GT500 owners do? GT500 owners contact NASA and they go, hey, what's going on? I got this Shelby GT500. Oh, a Mustang? No, it's not a Mustang. It's a Shelby GT500. Anyway, you know that gold foil you have on the Voyager? Yeah. Can I have like, I don't know, a 4x4 sheet of that stuff? Why? I got a JLT cold air intake. Oh, we totally understand. Here you go, sir. Oh, wow. It's happening. Speaking of wraps, I was actually watching The Mummy earlier today. You know what I'm going to do? Let me see if I can go to Josh Godinez. I think my bank's going to fucking get pissed off if I give him money right now. So let's do it now. Let's see. Let's see if the money gets. Oh, we got okay. So donate now. Rami gave me 800. So let's see if I can kick in. What's that? 1,600 total. Let me do continue. Total due today. GoFundMe tip. Get the fuck out of here with your tip. Tip of my dick. Hey, GoFundMe tip. It like automatically populates the GoFundMe tip. PayPal. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll do it on PayPal. So it kicks his shit in. It kicks his shit in and it takes it from my account for the right amount. So let's do that now. Oh, beautiful. It's going to ask me to authenticate. It's going to ask me to do 15 things. I'm not going to show you guys what I'm doing, but oh my God, stop it. Okay, so yeah, PayPal credit. Get the fuck out of here. So use balance first. Yes, use balance first. Agree and pay. Bank of America. Boom. And we'll see if it changes. And we'll do it live and we'll see if he has close to close to 3,000, right? Thank you for your donation. A receipt has been sent to my email. Beautiful. Okay, we're good. So let's go back to Bondo Bird shit. Continue. Just return to fundraiser. Oh, there we go. We got it. There we go. So we go to Bondo Bird's page now. So we're going to go here. We're going to share screen and show that, it's gone through just so you don't think I'm full of shit. So we already have, because Rami kicked in 800, I matched it because I'm a man like that. We now have it up to $2,930. Plain and simple. So what are the three numbers on the back? We have it to $2,930. We're not even, dude. We're gonna kill it. We're 25, basically 2570 away or something like that. So he'll get it. I think he'll get it pretty soon. So hopefully, thank you, Rami. Appreciate that. I matched his amount, and that's it. I'm not giving you no more fucking money. We're done with that shit. Here we go. Someone said affirm Bondo. Exactly. Sarah, coding on the headers. If you're going to do anything, guys, why are you coding headers? What are you doing? What is the allure of coding headers? Like, what are you doing? Nick Rogers gave me $10. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. One small wrap for man, one giant wrap for GT500 owners. 956 checking in. What's good on pie, but not on pussy? Don't know. Don't care. We won't let him not get in. F1 and MotoGP. Who cares? Sweet. No bubble wrap is better. Wrap our junk with. Okay. Look, GT500 owners are the guys that put in fake gas caps on their cars, like the ones on the side that don't do shit. GT500 owners are the ones that gold wrap stuff under their hood. GT500 owners paint match. GT500 owners are the only guys that buy like the paint matched strut tower covers, like literally the strut tower cover things. They're the only ones that buy that. They're the first ones that color match their blower. Hey, can I get a color match blower, Kona blue? Like, oh my fucking God, guys, just get in the car and drive the fucking thing. Oh, is this a car show deal or is it? Well, I already answered my own question. Fuck all that. Oh my God. Turo Viate. Why does he give a fuck? Why does anyone here give a fuck about F1? I love you guys. F1 is like beyond our comprehension. Let's be honest. If you're not a peasant and you spend good money on headers that are stainless, no need to coat or wrap. Right. People buy a BBK header and then they wrap it. And I'm like, what in the hell is happening? Bedazzled caps. This chat's pretty crazy. We were able to basically overwhelm Melissa and Lake with the cookies, and now we're gonna get Bondo Bird over to Monats. Man, fucking my money, man. Damn it. People out here buying covers for door latches. Aren't you a GT500 owner? Yes, I have no gold wrapped anywhere. I have no gold wrapped dumb shit. That's why I'm almost embarrassed to own that car. I'll be honest with you. When I get in that car, it is slightly embarrassing because I know the kind of guy that is affiliated with that type of vehicle. Like a car show, Shelby loving, crying at the end of Shelby movies. Has like, come on, stop it. Grow up, bro. Grow up. They probably color match. They already got their taint. Oh my God. NASCAR left hands, whatever. D-Rock, I'd rather be a GT500 than an NAVMS beadlock, bro. Get 11.9 have an ass. No, I get that. But God damn it. Wrapping your headers. What are we doing? Time for a ruby red. Alex has curb feelers. Curb feelers, dingle balls, and a Belgian Chihuahua in the back window. F1 is big boy racing. Yeah, but it's like engineer stuff. we are peasants. We shouldn't be watching that dumb shit. We're you know who watches F1? Hot chicks. Hot chicks and wannabe nerds. I own a GT500. Most Shelby's guys are weird. Mine is raced and run hard. Hit the like button, fuckers. Yeah, I just gave Bondo Bird $800 and Rami gave Bondo Bird $800, and I bet you I have 200 likes on this shit. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. My oil field raise I got allowed me to afford to finally. Okay, my oil field raise I got allowed me to afford to finally join as a member. Thank you very much. Drop the hundo for Bondo. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Ford versus Ferrari, my favorite movie. It's still real to me. That movie was good, but not because of like, look, I couldn't get over the fact that Matt Damon chewed gum the whole fucking movie. I just couldn't get it. I'm like, did Carroll Shelby have like a crazy affinity for gum? Because like, what do you think about this car? Yeah. 7,000 gold like hell. And I'm like, I can't watch this fucking movie because I hate Matt Damon. This is stupid. I mean, I thought Carroll Shelby was 6'2", 6'3", maybe taller. Matt Damon's 5'9" on a good day. And I'm like, he played Carroll Shelby? Shit. I wrapped my upper headers to cut down underhood temperature. Oh, how much did it cut him down? Oh my God, I love it. Part 2 later on. I want to swap a Gen 3 short, blah, blah. Yes, DG350 guys are no better. Shelby guys are the problem. Shelby guys, in my opinion, are the cancer of all Mustang communities. Shelby, and I'm not saying guys that own Shelbys, get it right, but the typical guys that buy it because of the name Shelby, because of the history Shelby. You don't race, you don't run it hard, you idle that motherfucker down the road. Your spark plug gap is 35 thousandths. You don't be talking to me unless your spark plug gap's at least 28 thousandths. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, GT350 owners are not GT500 owners. Put ice in your intakes. Temps go low real quick. I took my hood off to cut down underhood temps. Hey, I mean, don't give them any ideas. No, Alex, your GT500 doesn't scream normal douche nozzle. GT500, your GT500 screams race car badass. And Godfather S550, Shelby guys disagree. Shelby guys look at my car and go, what? He ruined it. I didn't build the car, but I love how it sits. It's a race car. And they're like, oh, a parachute. What an asshole. I'm like, okay. Not like it's mandated at the track when you go 150, whatever. A cage. Why did you put it in there? And then you start trying automatic. I'm like, it's a race car, asshole. It's a race car. Go get in it. Come on, get in it. Right. Let me go what? And we'll see what the deal is. And they shut the fuck up. Is your beef with the SCT tuner or the company? I don't have beef with either. I don't have beef with SCT or I don't like SCT as the company based on what they did to Lund. So they can suck the fattest dick forever. But on a personal level, nah, I got no beef. On a personal level, nah, but they can go suck a dick forever. Would you rather tune Shelby guys or any guys with beadlocks? Any guy with beadlocks. Because at least they race. At least they race. Shelby guys don't race. Just put bags of ice on your headers when you're going down the track, lowers the exhaust temps. Alex, I'm getting my engine built and I race it, not the average Shelby. Okay, good. I had a guy on Instagram. Great. He goes, hey, Alex, when you are ready to get rid of your GT500, and I was like, oh, you might be interested. He goes, I have the perfect replacement vehicle for it. I go, interesting. And then he goes, I have a 2014 GT500, makes 1,100 horsepower, 67,000. I'm like, I have that. You want me to replace my vehicle with a slower vehicle that probably doesn't have a built trans, probably has a stock TR6060 that makes 1,100. Well, how is that an upgrade? I literally have that right now. Shelby guys versus V6 EcoBoost cucks that rice their shit out are about to do a shoot for Tokyo Drift. Or like they're about to do a show, whatever, Tokyo Drift. Auto Turbo Phone is going to try to make 1,200 horsepower. I'm trying to go 8s. You should be shit. You should go 8s, no problem. You should go 8s by like with a terrible 60 foot if you're making that kind of horsepower easily. I do. Rare breed 350 owner, twin turbo, 15 conversion out back, run the car, no prep, a banger classes. Damn, is it built? Because if it ain't built, you're about to fling something real soon. He wants you to downgrade. Exactly. Alex, you should take hush money and throw a boomerang in the trunk. What he's talking about. Turvy, post a new video already. Yes, Turvy, we need more of you out there. Yesterday's Shelby is not today's Shelby. What do you like more? The 14 or the guys? In terms of refinement, the 2020 GT500 is the most refined GT500 ever, the quickest one ever. That's it. Which one do I want to drive? The 14. I've driven a 2020 when Lund owned one, and I was like, cool, but not really. Yeah, the DCT is awesome if you're road racing. How many GT500 owners are actually road racing their shit? None. You're roll racing and you're drag racing because this is America. That's what we do here. So if you're actually going to road race the car, awesome car. Are you going to road race it? Fuck no. So I, for my money, the last true muscle car, actually, I can't even say it's a GT500. Did any Challenger come with a TR6060 after 2014? Guys, did any Challenger, Hellcat, or Red Eye have the TR6060 option after 2014? Yes or no? Let me know. And I'll look into it. Would you ever coyote swap your GT500? Absolutely, Chris Buchaya. Because if I want to make a lot more horsepower, I would not do it with a 5.8. I would do it with the Coyote. Get the RPM, get the packaging's a little nicer, way more parts availability, twin turbo setups up the ass. No, all day, every day. Juice did it says yes. Pat the One says yes. The Hellcat has a TR6060. Hellcat Red Eyes do have TR6060s. You're telling me that 2018 Red Eyes have TR6060s? I'm sorry. That's the last true American muscle car. In terms of shift shit, that's the last true American muscle car, because I thought it was the 14 GT500 because I said, oh, that's the last stick V8 car. Maybe you want to say it's the last stick true muscle car Ford built, but as an American, brand, the Red Eye is the last true American muscle car. Period. And it came with the option of a TR6060. Unbelievable. Yep, the 2018 and 19 Challenger Hellcats were the last year for the manual option. Badass. That is so badass. Could you use the same ECU if you wanted to coyote swap it or new engine harness? No, I'd have to completely convert it. If I wanted to put a coyote, yeah, I need a new harness because the coils, right? Jared Wells, the coils are different. I need a completely new engine harness. I basically do like a control pack. I do like a Ford Racing control pack, or I would source Power by the Hours Gen 1 harness and throw a Coyote in there and not be a problem. But yeah, I need, because the ECU for a GT500 is an ARL5. It is a copperhead. So that's fine that it's a copperhead, but I can't put a Coyote strategy in a copperhead, I don't think, because it just doesn't flash. I think in the hard coding, it doesn't allow you to do that. Now, interestingly enough, I know I can't, because when you auto swap 6R80 swap a GT500, we use a Roush file with no VCT, and car seems pretty happy with a Coyote computer, mind you. So you can't just shove a Coyote and it's auto. So yeah, that wouldn't make sense at all. Alex, what's the maximum mileage motor should have before going boost? I remember you mentioned it before, but I cannot find the info. Thanks for your time. Look, I'm not going to boost a car that has like 75,000 miles. Not that that's like a hard cutoff, but I am not going to boost a car in the high 60s or 70,000 mile range. That's crazy to me. What makes a Coyote better than a 5.8? Everything. Wouldn't let's just blame it worse? No. I have a built, cammed 4.5-liter Whipple, higher compression than stock Jeep 5.8. It makes 1,100 wheel. A stock Gen 3 with turbos can make 1,100 wheel. Stock Gen 3 Mustang motor can make 1,100 wheel. Stock Gen 2 Coyote probably can make 1,100 with turbos. So you know what I mean? Like, the Coyote plain and simply is a better platform for racing. The 5.8 is good, but in my opinion, I want the RPMs and I want the aftermarket support. And there's a lot more stuff for Coyote than a Trinity motor, for sure. Now, I wouldn't sell it. I'd keep it in the shelf. And if I ever sell the car, here's the Trinity motor, here's the car, so you can do your gay shit. But if I want to go racing, Coyote's where it's at, period. If the Chargers came stick, that would be nice. What's the link for donating to Bondo? Here you go. Donating to Bondo. Link right here. Coming up. Look in the stream. Look in the chat. Bam. Put it in the chat. Should be good to go. Boost $100,000 car. She's just barely broken in. 100,000-mile car. Sorry. Big single turbo setup not on a Gen 3. Yeah, look, David Van Voorst did it for a very long time. Someone like a Cuban Coyote has a big single. Big singles sized properly run really well. Coyote is vastly more efficient. VCT is a big game changer. 5.8 needs 7.5-inch pistons to keep up with a Coyote. The Mustang C850 CS850 GT is badass. What the fuck's he talking about? And what the fuck is CS? California Special? What's he talking about? Is he repping some other tuner that I don't want to fucking mention? GT500 is just a Terminator copy, a 350 with boost like a 99 Cobra with an E in history repeating itself. Do you think if you install the crank-mounted Pro Charger on the 5.8, it would make big boy power? Yes. Man, you're reading my mind. But a crank-mounted centrifugal, in my opinion, like a V30 Vortec, would make probably 1,200. Like, no sweat. And it would probably be more manageable power-wise because when the higher you spin a Century, the more power it makes, plain and simple. This Whipple flatlines at 7,000 RPMs. But it's an old 4.5, so I can't really expect too much of it. Big single here and bumper exit, a.k.a. cancer to Alex. Yes, 100% cancer to Alex. After I bought my 16 Challenger, my buddy picked up a Challenger and Hellcat, and I don't care for the angle of the center console and shifted towards the driver, and clutch sucks. Some dude who said NGK were trash. Yes, some dude did say NGKs were trash. That was hilarious yesterday. 2022 Cadillac CTS5 Blackwing can still be ordered with a manual. Yeah, $100-something thousand, guys. $100-something thousand. Come on, guys. Doing a first gen Coyote swap 389 gear behind an MT82. That's too much gear, in my opinion. I think 273 is fine, unless you're looking to rev it at 8,000 RPMs. A lot. I wouldn't do an MT82 with 389. I would do 373s at most. Keep it stock. You're not that guy unless you got money to burn. 5.8 GT500 would be an S650 prediction. 5.8 GT500 would be an S650 prediction. Don't know what he's talking about. It's a Mustang only in England. Oh, gotcha. Did the previous owner tell you how much it cost him to build the 5.8? $17,000. Mendoza's Coyote. I think his bill was $17,000, if I'm not mistaken. Because Jake has I think I have the receipts. Okay, he gave me all the paperwork. Buddha 956 got cuz I already said it a billion times. Mr. Flores, can you power rate my dildo fuck machine? The horsepower is so low. Can you power rate? And that is Bukaki saying that. Stage 3 port my asshole. Turvy talking to Turvy. I want a 350, but the 5.2 reliability seems questionable. Yes, that's the only thing that's keeping me from really going after a GT350. You've seen EPA, you've seen a lot of 350s for sale, especially up your way. There's two on Facebook Marketplace, a black one with a white stripe and a Avalanche gray with like Project 6R wheels, whatever the fuck they're called. And those have they're wanting $58,000 for those cars. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that. I just don't think that's what I want to do. What is happening here? Shift. Look at when you leave TC on to do a 1-2 shift and it does that spin, it's nasty as fuck. Okay. I don't know what he's talking about. I think Junior's messing around with other stuff there. Fuck your Trump supporter, king of fake news. Look, guys, just look at him. Just look at him. We don't have to say anything. All you gotta do is look at him. Does your private label clutch chatter at low RPMs? No. Well, I mean, most dual disc clutch will chatter, guys. That's just normal. If you guys want perfect actuation, perfect smooth actuation, don't expect hardcore grabbing at 800 wheels. It's just not going to happen. GT350 with a 462 valve is the only way to go. Now, I'm not going to kick him out because I want him here. I want him here saying dumb shit. I want to hear him saying dumb shit. EPA says kilometers. Ideally, a 7350R, it's bone stock, but man, they're fun. If you can find one for a decent price, mid 50 for a base, mid 70s for an R1, you won't regret it. The only one I would buy is an R because of the exclusivity, but I don't think I'd do anything more than that, honestly. Bald as a bit. Hey, I'm bald too. Fuck you, Boxy Luxury. Looks like a Cletus fan. Look, just the beard says it all. The neck beard. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. He's one of those guys that probably judges people that are not vaccinated. Oh, you're so stupid. So what do you see? Where's that guy that has like he's jabbed like a jabbed? Liberal meme. I love it. I think it's called jabbed liberal meme or something like that. Images. It's like a little, like it's just like a character of a man, and he's vaccinated. He's got 15 jabs. He's got 5 masks, and it's like govern me harder, daddy. Oh my god, those are the best. Those are by far the best. Only 3 models from Ford came with a TR6060. Other than that, it's a Challenger and several GM products. I know Corvette has a TR6060. I think the 07 to 12 had the 297 first gear. The 13-14 had the 266 first. They're all TR6060s. What else did Ford make that came with a TR6060 that stick? I mean, I don't know. He wears a mask while driving. Yes, he's exactly the guy that wears a mask while driving. Like you could just see him and you can picture him wearing a mask while driving, and he's way overweight, way unhealthy, but he puts on a mask and he probably lowers his mask to take a drag of his cigarette. I've seen that and I laugh so freaking hard. We all know the R is what's going to be the major money in the future. Not even worth the time for a regular 350. That's where I'm at. I am not buying a regular 350. I want an R if I'm going to get an R. Thank you. ZL1 has a TR6060. You're right. 100% right. And the CTSV, no? Remember the CTSV? Didn't they have a manual option? Didn't they have a TR6060? Giovanni Sanchez says, New York is now coming after shops that install aftermarket exhaust. Shit's going downhill fast. In the ticket system, I'm still blown away that you guys don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. In the ticket system, I tell you guys, look, emissions, we can't. Oh, and you guys still ask the same dumb question. Can you turn off my rear O2s? And I'm like, no, like that's over. That shit's done. It's over. Stop asking for that. Sakaway body. It's a new fucking world, and the end of ICE is like right around the corner. So get it while you can. Do you know why Ford didn't follow GM and Mopar and put the 6060 in the Coyote Mustang, but spent money developing their own trans RPM? Chris Buchaya, RPM. The MT82 is better equipped to do 7,500 RPM shifts. The TR6060, not so much unless it has major work done to it. Saludos, bicho. I'll catch the replay in a bit. What is a reasonable price to sell my 1650 stick in a Lund-tuned E85, 24 to 27 tops, depending on the mileage? Of course, the fuck my asses. Yeah, the V had a 6060. So the V, the Corvette, the Camaro, 3 vehicles GM made that had the TR6060. See, the V, the Corvette, the Camaro, and we had one, the Shelby. Stupid. Did you see that? Did you guys see that supposedly the Ford F-150, the Lightning, doesn't get the proper miles like it was supposed to? And I'm just like, man, Ford is just sucking all the fat dicks lately. It's like it's over. And I'm glad. I'm kind of glad because I'm not going to buy any new Ford products ever again. I'll buy old stuff that I still think is cool, but you won't catch me dead buying a new Ford vehicle at all. Get Motec or Holly and shut your own sensor off. That's where I'm at. Mini buy bet. You guys want to do that shit? Get that shit. And wait till the government goes after that. You don't think the government's going to go after anyone that makes anything that can manipulate anything in a car that came with a VIN ever? Please. 3,100, 5,500 Met. Come on, guys. Let's get them up there. We got 3,100 for Bondo. Let me see. Damn, 3,100 for Bondo. Love you guys. I love you guys. Would you install a Mike Morales jizz soaked dashboard? I don't know. What is there an inside joke I'm missing? What are we going to talk about when we can't mess with cars anymore? Just a dating channel and old cars and carburetors. I'm going to carburate a Coyote. Guys, put up a 69 in the chat if you think it'd be cool for me to get a carbureted Coyote in the Fairmont. I talked about it with Jake yesterday. And to build a badass 351 based 420 something at 1301, $12,000. $12,000 off the rip. A brand new Gen 3 motor, $5,500. A carbureted Coyote intake a carbureted Coyote intake, it's like $600. The carburetor is gonna be like $1,200. Ignition system, I'm just like, I think I'm going to do that. Teach the Gen XYZ. We're going to talk about the olden days. We have to wear George and Adidas, though. Puro pinche 69. Okay, 69. So you guys want me to put a carbureted Coyote In the Fairmont, that means I have to return the small block Ford K member. Not a problem. I can buy another one. But me and Jake talked about it. And I can probably find a used Gen 3 motor because he has a line on people that has access to that shit. I'm telling you, I could probably do an exotic fuel with a carb like alcohol. And we can actually party with that shit. Tony's in the house. What's up, Tony? Come on. Darude Sandstorm. No? Okay. No Darude Sandstorm for the little guy. There was a video on YouTube of a carbureted Coyote and it made 690 crank. I'd much rather see the Coyote, honestly. Okay. That would be badass. Okay, guys, look. I'm not gold rep, Tony. I'm not going to go against you guys because the small block Ford content was for me. But talking to Jake yesterday, I said, Jake, how much would it be? How much work would it be to get the proper ignition system on a Coyote, carburate it? I already got the fuel system. I just got to get the trans. And he goes, dude, you'd save $6,000, maybe $5,000 building a Coyote than a small block Ford, just the motor alone. And I'm like, God damn it. So it would be a Gen 3 Coyote. I'd buy the Billet Pro Shops DI deletes. You got to buy those DI deletes so the shit doesn't cook. So you buy the DI deletes, you do the Gen 3, you lock the cams, got to lock the cams. So we got to lock the cams in a favorable spot. Bitch is going to chop because where the cams like to be at Watt, the car chops. So lock the cams, carburetor, no ECU. The only thing is spark and fuel, no ECU, nothing. We'll see how all that goes. How about EFI Coyote? Do a straight proper nitrous deal. No, stop it. You and your fucking nitrous. Fuck out of here with your nitrous. Lock cams. Yes, has to be lock cams. Toy didn't want to see those Shelby owners. Dominator on a Coyote. Stop it. Built for speed. Hey, Alex, I'm going to order a tune for my car again. Should I keep the Boss intake manifold or install my 350 intake manifold with stock throttle body since I have that manifold sitting around? I would do the 350 manifold over the Boss. In my opinion, it's 18 and Boss. Same thing. Then the 350, slightly better. I mean, like 3 horse. But it is a better intake, in my opinion. I'd love to see both, but what you do makes you happy, man. What are the goals for the Fairmont as a Coyote? NA9s stick. NA9 stick. I'd probably get a TKX because I still want to do a synchro transmission. And the hard part's going to be, I'm going to stay on a little longer because why not? The hard part's going to be, in my opinion, the launching of the car. I'm going to have to redo the suspension in the rear, probably mini tub it, get a proper anti-squat setup back there. I have the fuel system. I have a Billy Badass fuel system in it already, but front half it, back half it, get it light, try to make about 600 wheel with it. And then with an exotic fuel, if I have to, and then I'm going to go ahead and see if I can go 9s NA, and I think it'll do it. No problem. Because if you guys watch Coyote stock, they can do it at about a 3,000 pound race weight. I can do a stupid Victor Senior, I think it's called the Super Victor. I literally think it's called a Super Victor with a big dumb carburetor, and the Coyote needs a big carburetor. That thing is going to need a lot of fuel and it's going to need a lot of CFM to fill everything that's going on in there. So that'll be interesting how that goes. And then I might be able to, get some exotic fuels in the car, like dumb shit, and see how it rolls out. This is what I've been waiting for. Gotta jump. Have a great weekend. A ton of cookies getting ready to go out on Monday. Love it. It would be nice if you can get an auto rev match working then. Got it. M5 send it. You're not wrong. Low and slow. Super Victor is the big guy. The big guy is right. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your weekend. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow on the dating channel. So about 8 o'clock. So I'll be on the dating channel and we're going to go hang out there. I do have a video coming out. I'm contemplating releasing it like now. You know what I mean? I have a video that I can release in the next hour or two. Basically, it's an unboxing video of the fuel system of the F-150, the Gen 3 F-150 4 Innovations fuel system. I basically put the camera and just took everything off the wrapper and showed you what comes in a 4 Innovations fuel system. It's about 15 minutes long. I think you guys would enjoy it. But I thought I wanted to do it tomorrow to not interrupt this stream. You know what I mean? Because if I interrupt this stream, then it might clash algorithmically with YouTube. And I don't want to interrupt the show. So I might do it tomorrow. I'm not 100%. I might do it for members only first. So we can do that. We might be able to do members only first. So members only get the video in about an hour. So if you're members only, I'll make it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. And then I'll make it live for the rest of the public tomorrow sometime, just so that I can have the weekend to kind of, marinate and get everything going. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys Sunday, 9:30 a.m. for the Peasant Chat. Let's get Bondelbert to $5,500 really soon. Me and Rami gave 800. Someone else gave 800. We'll see if we get to 5,500 by maybe next week or so. And then he'll be paid up and ready to go to Monad, so we can watch him miss every single gear going down the track. All right, guys. See you guys Sunday morning. Bye.